Sup surfers, this is Rttta, and I am Garrett Williamson, your research guide. This show, Random Things to Talk About, is when I talk about things that interest me, old or new. So today is April 27th, 2013, and today I am going to be talking about The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then the other thing is just a little tiny little Nintendo news thing that actually sort of got me interested. Not really a big deal at all, just thought I'd say something about it. So before I get into anything else, I would like to remind you guys, this will be the last time I remind you, that we have the new gaming channel, GCWaves, link right here, and if you don't care to do that, there's a link at the end of the video and below, just to, you know, just throw it everywhere. So it's like, hey, now you should click it, because if you don't, then what the heck are you doing? We only have 18 subscribers on it, even though we have more than 190 on here, on this channel. We're almost to 200, awesome, yeah, we're losers. Please go check out the channel, please go subscribe to it, because 18 subscribers, it rose up to that very quickly, and then there were no subscribers anymore. It just sort of was like, what? We showed up with an announcement video and nobody watched it. So please go check that out. Go subscribe. Thank you. Yeah. So real quick, let's just get into the Amazing Spider-Man 2 stuff. So it is planned to be released May 2nd, 2014, and obviously Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone are coming back as Gwen Stacy and Spider-Man, Peter Parker, whatever you want to call them. And this time the villains are Electro and Rhino, but this time around they have Mary Jane coming in. So yes, Andrew Garfield is playing Spider-Man, Emma Stone is playing Gwen Stacy, Electro is being played by this guy, and Harry Osborn is coming in and he's played by this dude, and Mary Jane is played by this dude. Dudette, yeah. And the Rhino is played by Big Beardy. And then Norman Osborn, the father of Harry Osborn, he ended up being Green Goblin, if you remember. He's played by this dude. Honestly, I'm not sure. The only person so far in this reboot that I really feel like very firm on about being this specific character he is Martin Sheen as Uncle Ben, because for one, I just love Martin Sheen, and for two, I mean, he just seems to fit Uncle Ben better than anybody has before. But Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker, I just don't know, because I mean, maybe based off of the comics that it's based off of, it works, but he just seems a little bit too cool, I think, for who he is. I think it's too cool for being Peter Parker. It's like he's sort of a loser, but he's just a sort of cool kid, and he just sort of he's just sort of nice, and it's like he's just sort of like back off man, and then at the beginning before he's Spider-Man, he just sort of gets kicked down. But I mean, he just seems too cool. He seems too not loserly and too not geeky, whereas the real good Peter Parker was Tobey Maguire. That was a good Peter Parker. The good Spider-Man, I believe, is more of Andrew Garfield, because Tobey wasn't funny enough, he wasn't sarcastic enough as Spider-Man. So yeah, all of that, and then the one other thing I did want to talk about was Nintendo stuff, Nintendo news. So we may not all be like familiar with this new thing that Nintendo has started doing, which is Miiverse, which is just pretty much a new thing relating to the Mii and the internet and stuff. But guess what? They officially have gone multi-platform. Big deal or not. There's literally now an internet version of Miiverse, which is, I don't know how to explain it because I don't know it very well. I guess it's just like a new updated internet thing with the whole Mii mingling. I don't know what this is, but it'll be available with that and like the iPhone or something. Let me see, something like that. And mobile, just says and mobile, so probably like Android, iPhone, Galaxy, whatever it is you're using, all of it is, bam, it should be there for you. I don't know, go look it up, but they have officially, that's pretty much the one thing I wanted to say, is not all the detailed crap, but just apparently Nintendo has minorly gone multi-platform now, which is a little surprising. I don't know if that's good news or bad news, but as for the whole multi-platform thing, I don't know. Also, normally Nintendo has their whole big presentation of stuff at E3. They're not doing it this year because it's much more convenient to do small little presentations of all the big stuff over Nintendo Direct, since yes, we do have the internet now, and it's just becoming an advantage to them, and it's much easier, and it's much more convenient, and it makes so much more sense. So that's just one other little small thing I'd just point out. So yeah, the question of this week is, what do you think about the new Amazing Spider-Man 2? Also, remember to check out our Facebook page. Be sure to go like that and just get some minor updates that you will not get on YouTube about stuff we're doing. Anyway, so what should you do to this video? Share it, comment, smash the like button, and most importantly, to me at least, subscribe. I would play with the keyboard more often, but I just don't know what to play. If you want me to play something, you should tell me. You should tell me, hey, play this next week. Cool, thanks, I'll play it. So yeah, this has been Rttta, and I leave you with one word. Farewell.